Hi friends, good morning all of you. Uh, Today we are going to see surface areas and volumes, chapter number 13. Okay, we are going to see the basics now. So what is all about surface areas and volumes? We are going to study about all about 3D shapes. Okay, what are the 3D shapes we are using in our daily life? We use lot of things, right? Every shape will be the combination of the shapes, 3D shapes. For example, if you see, this is sphere, right? And this is cylinder, right? This shape is cylinder. Then if you see this is what? The cuboid, right? Not cube. This is a cuboid. Okay, so we are going to study about 3D shapes. So what is surface area actually? The For example, we just take a sphere. இப்போ இந்த ஸ்பியரில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வாட் இஸ் சர்ஃபேஸ் ஏரியா? த அப்பர் சர்ஃபேஸ், த அவுட் சைட் ஏரியா, ரைட்? தி அவுட் சைட் ஏரியா. So we have two types of outside area. One is LSA. Okay, one is LSA, lateral surface area. Does this have any lateral surface? No, this is curved surface. So another one is curved surface area, right? What do you mean by lateral surface area? For example, if we take some cuboid or cube, this has lateral surface area, right? Right. Okay, what do you mean by total surface area? For example, if we take some cylinder like this, we have as curved surface in this, right? Again, we have one circle on the bottom. In the top also we have a circle. If it is closed, this is a solid cylinder, right? If it is filled and closed, this is a solid cylinder. Okay, actually shapes are two types. One is hollow, nothing will be there inside. Another one is filled and closed, that is called solid shapes. Okay, right. Now what is volume? Volume is nothing but not about the surface areas, right? The inside capacity, the full capacity of this particular shape, that is called volume of cylinder, volume of the sphere, the inside capacity of this shape, that is called volume. So we have hollow shapes and solid shapes which is fully closed and filled, right? Okay, now we are going to see the formulas, how to find out the formulas for lateral surface area, curved surface area, and the total surface area and volume of the particular shapes, right? We are going to study about the basic shapes today. So you don't want to boycott the formulas, right? Already we know the formula for 2D shapes, right? For example, rectangle, triangle, circles. From that we can derive the formulas for these 3D shapes, right? First we take cuboid. Okay, what is a cuboid? Actually, cuboid is a shape which will have different length and breadth and heights, right? This is length, right? This is breadth and this is height, right? Okay, now we see what is the formula for the surface area. Usually how will you find this length and this breadth? We have to add and we have to multiply this by the height, right? For example, if we take some what to say, that this is a 2D shape. Okay, This is a 2D shape and this is a rectangle. How will we find the surface area? This area, how will we find this? Usually we multiply this length by breadth, right? But we have one more term in 3D shapes, that is height. Because that is 3D, right? So in this you have to add length and breadth and you have to multiply that by height to get the total lateral surface area, right? So here we have length, breadth, height. Like this we have another side also. So you have to multiply this formula by 2. That is 2 into length plus breadth into height. For TSA, usually you will find the total surface area. Usually length into breadth plus breadth into height plus height into length. We have to multiply this by 2 because we have two portions in this. See, length into breadth, breadth into height, height into length. We have another portion also. We have two portions, right? Okay. So what's the volume? The capacity. If you have some holes in this, if you fill the water or something inside this, how much it will take inside? The capacity, total capacity. That is, you can get the value by multiplying this length into breadth into the height, right? So the formula is length into breadth into height, right? We got the answer, right? Okay. Now in case of cube, what is cube actually? This is also a cuboid like shape, but all sides are equal, right? If all sides are equal, you just substitute the values of the sides in this formula for the lateral surface area formula. This has no curved surface, right? So if you apply in this 2 into length is a, right? Plus what is breadth? Breadth is also a. What is height? Height is also a, right? So this is equal to 2 into a plus a is 2a, not a squared, right? A into a is a squared. A plus a is 2a. So into a. So this is 2 into 2, 4. A into a squared. So the formula for lateral surface area, finding lateral surface area of a cube is 4a squared, right? See, in this also like a cuboid, na? You can apply the same formula. 2 into length is a, breadth is a into a squared. Breadth is a, height is also a. Height is also a in this, right? So this is also breadth into height a into a squared. Height into length a into a squared, right? Here this is 2 into a squared is, if you add all a squared, 1a squared, 2a squared, 3a squared, right? 3a squared, right? So 2 into 3a squared is 6a squared. This is the formula for total surface area. What do you mean by total surface area? It covers all the sides, right? Okay. Then this one, see, length into breadth into height, you will get the what? The total capacity, that is volume. So here length is a, breadth is a, height is a, because all the sides are equal, right? So this is a cube. The formula for finding volume of a cube is a cube. If you know the side, if you know one side, you can find the total capacity of this cube shape. Okay. Next we will see the cylinder, right? Okay. What do you mean by a cylinder? It will have a curved surface, right? It will have a curved surface and two circles. Here one circle, here one circle, right? This is one side is hollow, another side is closed, right? Okay. So in this is the height, right? Wait. This is the height of the cylinder. You have one circle here, one more circle here, right? So how can you find the curved surface area? This doesn't have any lateral surface area. This has a curved surface area, right? How will you find the formula for that? See, this curve is also like circle. Here it is also circle. So the height is h. For example, if it is about 5 centimeters or 7 centimeters, the height is, if the height of the cylinder is 7 centimeter, right? You have a circle, no? How will you find the outer, that length value, the circumference, right? So the circumference is 2 pi r. Usually we find, what is the formula for circumference of a circle? That is 2 pi r. 2 pi r into the h times will give you the curved surface area, not this area of the circle, because we took circumference value, right? Circumference value is the length of the outer line, right? So for curved surface area, not including this area and this area, only curved surface area, the formula we can derive is, what's the formula for circumference? 2 pi r, this circumference, right? How many circumferences are there? H times, right? So this is into h, 2 pi r into h. So the formula is 2 pi r h. Got it? Right. What about the total surface area? We saw this, only this curved surface area, right? Now we have to find out if it is closed. If it is closed and solid, we have to find the total surface area, right? Not a solid. If it is closed to both sides, we have to add this area of this circle and one more area of the circle. Cylinder will have the circles with equal measurement, right? The both circles will be having same diameter, same size. Okay, so here we know that the curved surface area is 2 pi r into h times, right? You have to add this area of the circle also, that is pi r squared is the formula for area of circle. Already we know that, but we have 1 and 2. We have two circles in the top. This is hollow, sorry, this is hollow, but if it is closed, this is also surface area, right? This is also surface area, not inside. One curved surface area, two circles on top and bottom, right? So we have 1 pi r squared is the area of one circle, so we multiply that by 2 because of we have two circles, right? So if you take 2 pi r is common, because both terms have 2 pi r in common, right? If you take 2 pi r in common, here you have 1 h and here plus symbol you have 1 r. 2 pi r into h plus r. This is the formula for what? Cylinder, right? Okay. Then what's the formula for volume, the capacity, the full capacity of this cylinder, from inside to the total capacity of this cylinder, right? If you fill some water up to the top, that will be the capacity of the cylinder, right? So you have to find out what? The volume of the cylinder. How can we find that? We know that for surface area we took only circumference, not the inside area. For this we have to take the inside circle area. What is the area of circle? That is pi r squared, right? How many area of circles does the cylinder have? Actually it has one circle here, right? But it will have the inner capacity h time of area of circle, right? If it is for example, if it is 7 centimeters height, this area, if you multiply this area by 7 centimeter, you will get the total capacity of the cylinder, right? So this is pi r squared into h times, right? pi r squared h. பாருங்க, இதில் உங்களுக்கு இன்னர் இந்த ஃபுல் கெப்பாசிட்டி வேணும் அப்படின்னா, பாட்டம் டு டாப் வேணும் அப்படின்னா, இப்போ இந்த பாட்டமில் இருக்கிற இந்த ஏரியா, இந்த டோட்டல் ஏரியா எப்படி கண்டுபிடிப்போம்? சர்க்கிளோட ஏரியா, இந்த டோட்டல் ஏரியா, இது ஃபுல்லாக இந்த அவுட்டர் லைன் ஃபுல்லாக கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது எப்படி கண்டுபிடிப்போம்? இது கொஞ்சம் உள்ள சப்ரஸ் ஆகிருக்கு. பட் ஒரு சிலிண்டர் வந்து நம்ம கால்குலேஷனுக்கு எடுத்துக்கிறது சேமாக தான் இருக்கணும். இந்த உள்ளே போயிருக்கிறது வந்து இது ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிளுக்காக இந்த இது எடுத்திருக்கேன் நான். பட் நீங்கள் வந்து இமேஜின் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, இது ஃபுல்லாகவே வந்து சேமாக இருக்கிற மாதிரி இமேஜின் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. இப்போ இந்த pi r squared into h times you will get the capacity. 2 pi r circumference தி அவுட்டர் லைன், நாட் த இன்னர் ஏரியா. அது வந்து எதுக்கு? சர்ஃபேஸ் ஏரியா கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்காக எடுத்துக்கிறோம். பட் கெப்பாசிட்டினா யூ ஷுட் டேக் த என்டையர் ஏரியா, தட் இஸ் pi r squared. Pi r squared into h times is will give you what? Volume of the cylinder, right? Okay guys, we have 3 more shapes. We will see that in the next video. Thank you very much.